Imagine this situation. You open your mouth to speak English, and suddenly your mind becomes completely blank. Your heart beats fast. You know the words, you studied them, but nothing comes out. Or maybe something comes out, but it sounds wrong or strange, and you feel embarrassed. Has this happened to you? Well, you are not alone. And today, I want to tell you something important. The problem is not your English. The problem is what happens inside your mind before you speak. In this video, we will talk about the psychology of speaking English, why your brain blocks you, and more important, how to break this block. My goal is simple. I want to inspire you and help you practice English in a light and natural way. So while you watch, you can also practice your listening and start to change how you think about speaking. And welcome to the Fluency Club. If you are new here, like the video and subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. Let's begin. So, let me ask you something. Do you understand English when you watch movies? When you listen to podcasts? When you read texts? I bet you do. You probably understand a lot. Maybe 70%, maybe 80%, maybe even 90%. But when someone asks you a question in English, or when you need to express your ideas, you freeze. You panic. Your brain stops working. Why does this happen? Most people think, oh, I need to study more grammar. I need to learn more words. But this is not the real problem. The real problem is psychological. It happens inside your mind. It is not about what you know. It is about what you believe and what you fear. And today, we will explore this together. Let me share with you the 3 biggest mental blocks that stop English learners from speaking. These blocks are invisible, but very strong. And once you understand them, you can start to break them. Mental block number 1. The prison of perfectionism. This is a big problem. Many learners believe they need to speak English perfectly. They think, I cannot speak until my grammar is perfect. I cannot speak until my pronunciation is like a native speaker. I must wait. I must study more. But here is the truth. Perfect English does not exist. Even native speakers make mistakes. Even native speakers say and sometimes forget words. Even native speakers use wrong grammar in casual conversations. So why do you think you must be perfect? This perfectionism creates a prison. You stay silent because you are afraid to make mistakes. But the truth is that mistakes are not your enemies. Mistakes are your teachers. Every mistake you make is one step forward. Every mistake helps your brain learn and improve. Let me tell you something powerful. Children learn to speak by making thousands of mistakes. They say, I go to the park, instead of I went to the park. They say 2 foots instead of 2 feet, but no one stops them. No one says, you are wrong, stop speaking. No, everyone understands them, and little by little, they get better. You can do the same. You do not need permission to speak in an imperfect way. You need courage to speak anyway. Mental block number 2. The fear of judgment. This block is connected to the first one, but it is deeper. It is the fear that people will judge you. You think, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh at me? What if they think I'm stupid? This fear is natural. We all have it. But let me tell you something important. Most people do not judge you the way you think. Most people are kind. Most people are focused on understanding your message, not counting your mistakes. And even if someone judges you, so what? That person's judgment says more about them than about you. Confident people do not judge someone who is learning. Only insecure people do that. So why give power to insecure people? Here's a mindset shift that can change everything. When you speak English with mistakes, you are being brave. You are doing something difficult. You are learning in public. That is not weakness. That is strength. That is courage. So next time you feel fear, remember this. Imperfect English is better than silence with perfect grammar in your head. Communication is the goal. Connection is the goal, not perfection. Mental block number 3. The trap of comparison. This one is dangerous. You see other people speaking English fluently and you think, why can't I speak like them? They are so good. I am so bad. I will never be like them. But here's what you do not see. You do not see their journey. You do not see the years they practiced. You do not see the mistakes they made. You do not see the times they felt embarrassed or silly. You only see the result, not the process. Comparing yourself to others is like comparing the first chapter of your book with the 20th chapter of someone else's book. It makes no sense. Each person is on a different page. Each person started at a different time. Each person has a different story. Your only competition is yourself. Are you better today than yesterday? Are you speaking more than last week? Are you trying things you were afraid to try before? If yes, then you are winning. That is all that matters. Okay, now you understand the 3 mental blocks. But understanding is not enough. You need tools. You need a base. So let me show you the 2 pillars that will help you build real confidence when speaking English. Pillar number 1. Accept imperfection as part of the process. This is not only a mindset, it is a decision. You must decide right now that you will speak English even when it is not perfect. You must decide that making mistakes is normal. You must decide that fluency is more important than accuracy, at least in the beginning. How can you do this? Here are some simple steps. First, Change your inner talk. Stop saying, "My English is bad." Start saying, "My English is getting better." Stop saying, "I cannot speak." Start saying, "I am learning to speak." Second, celebrate small wins. Did you say one sentence in English today? Celebrate. Did you have a short conversation? Celebrate. Did you make a mistake and keep trying? Celebrate. Every small step counts. Third, remember your why. Why are you learning English? To get a better job, to travel, to connect with people, to watch movies without subtitles? Keep your why in your mind. When you remember your purpose, the fear becomes smaller. Pillar number 2. Create a safe space to practice. You cannot build confidence only by studying. You need to practice speaking. But I understand. Speaking with real people can be scary at first. So you need to create a safe space where you can practice without pressure, without judgment, without fear. What is a safe space? It is a place where making mistakes is normal, a place where no one is watching, a place where you can try new things. Let me give you some ideas. First, talk to yourself. I know it sounds strange, but it works. Talk about your day. Describe what you're doing. Ask yourself questions and answer them. Pretend you're talking to a friend. This helps your brain get used to producing English sounds and sentences. And over time, speaking becomes more natural and automatic. Second, record yourself. Use your phone or computer. Record a short message, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Then listen to it. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just notice what you did well and what you can improve next time. Over time, you will see your progress, increase your awareness, and help you improve faster. Third, use AI tools. I mentioned this in the outline. Tools like ChatGPT or other AI assistants can be great practice partners. You can speak with them, they answer you, they do not judge you, they do not get tired, and they can help you practice real conversations in a safe way. Fourth, find a language partner who is also learning, someone at your level, someone who understands the difficulty. You can practice together, make mistakes together, and grow together. This removes pressure because both of you know you are learning. The key is this. You need to practice speaking regularly in a place where you feel safe. Once you feel confident in your safe space, speaking with real people in real situations will become easier and easier. Now, let me show you a complete method, a system you can start using today. I call it the progressive speaking method. It has 4 levels, and you move from one level to the next as you gain confidence. Let me explain it to you. Level 1, speak alone, your comfort zone. This is where you start. You speak English alone, no pressure, no audience, just you and your voice. Here is what you do. Choose a simple topic. It can be your morning routine, your favorite food, your last weekend, or anything simple. Then talk about it for 2 minutes. Do not write a script, just speak. It is okay to pause. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to repeat words. Just continue. Do this every day. Every day. Maybe in the morning while you drink coffee, maybe at night before bed, maybe during a walk. It does not matter when. What matters is that you do it. Why does this work? Because it trains your brain to think in English. It removes the fear of speaking. It makes your mouth feel comfortable with English sounds. And over time, speaking becomes more natural and automatic. Level 2. Record and listen. When you feel comfortable speaking alone, add this step. Record yourself. Use your phone or computer. Speak for 3 or 4 minutes about a topic. Then listen to the recording. While listening, do not criticize yourself too much. Instead, notice these points. Did you communicate your message? Which words did you use well? Where did you hesitate? What can you improve next time? Then record yourself again about the same topic. Try to speak a little more fluently. Try to use different words. Try to sound more natural and confident. This process, record, listen, record again, is very powerful. It shows your progress, increases your awareness, and helps you improve faster. Level 3. Talk with AI. Now you are ready to interact, but not with real people yet. Start with AI. Use ChatGPT or another AI assistant. Have a conversation. Ask questions, answer questions, practice real dialogues. You can say things like, "Hello, I am practicing my English. Can we talk about travel?" Or, "Can you ask me questions about my hobbies and I will answer?" The AI will answer and you can practice. This is amazing because AI never judges you. It never becomes impatient. It never laughs at your mistakes. And you can practice anytime, anywhere, as much as you want. Level 4. Real conversations. Finally, you are ready for real people. But start slowly. Start with low-pressure situations. Maybe order food in English at a restaurant. Maybe ask a tourist a question. Maybe join an online language exchange group where everyone is learning. The key is to start small and go up step by step. Do not jump into a job interview in English if you never had a casual conversation. Build your confidence little by little. Each conversation makes the next one easier. And remember, even at this level, mistakes are normal. Even at this level, you are still learning. The goal is not to sound like a native speaker. The goal is to communicate, to connect, to express your ideas. If the other person understands you, you win. That is success. So now you have everything you need to start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. See you in the next video.